What is going on with my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, the GERMA 66 counterattack Big Mom Island is currently available. This is a pretty difficult island, I'm not gonna lie. You know, just because it is 40 stamina definitely does not mean that it is, you know, just a walk in the park, okay? So in this video today, we are gonna be going through the dungeon itself, and I have 3 separate teams for you guys in this video today. But before we get into the actual dungeon itself, I want to go ahead and point the attention to the website here, which is obviously the event site for the counterattack event with the new GERMA 66, and we can see currently we are at 1.4 million points as of me recording this video. And actually on this website, it gives us details as to how many points each difficulty is actually worth, so that's something to actually note. But yeah, it looks like we're going reasonably slow, and that's quite understandable because these islands are pretty tricky, and I know a lot of people out there probably don't want to waste their time and their stamina on the lower difficulty ones. But anyways, I want to point the attention to the website. So we can see that we've already reached the first goal, which is to get an additional copy of Sora. Remember that, you know, as you complete the actual extra island quest after a certain amount of runs, you'll actually get given multiple copies of this character, so make sure to keep farming that and max out her support ability. And the rewards obviously are really good. I don't know how we're going to do it. We have, I think it's about a week or something. August 4th is when it will conclude. I don't know if we're going to be able to reach, you know, all the way up to 50 million points. I know a lot of people are hoping we at least reach 40 million for that choose your own legend. But anyways, if we go to the more details tab, it says about the victory points. So if you complete the lower difficulty one, you get 30 points added to the community score. If you complete the 30 stamina, it's 40 points, and 40 stamina is 50 points. So if you go and you calculate it, you would actually get more points for the community if you actually just run the 10 stamina one over and over again. But remember that if you do run the lower difficulty ones, you will get worse drops along the way. So, you know, it is what it is. But if you really want to help us out, then you can go ahead and run the lower stamina one as much as you possibly can. There is no like blitz battle style thing. There is no personal rewards. It is only community based. So we got to make sure that we can run this as much as possible. But now that I've gone through the website, giving you guys just a brief rundown, let's go ahead and jump straight into the island. So as I said, I have 3 separate teams for you guys in this video today. The first one is going to be the brand new V2 GERMA 66 team, which obviously is going to work very well, as this dungeon was built for it to be beaten by this team. Also in this video, I also have the original GERMA, the GERMA 6 Plus and 5 Plus units. That team is able to beat it, so you guys will be seeing that as well. And also, I have a Capone team for you guys as well. But remember, if you cannot beat it, make sure to go ahead and challenge the lower stamina ones, just so we can get the community points, so we can get those rewards eventually when the community reaches those totals. But here we go on stage 3, we have Big Mom. She has 5 million health. Have a preemptive attack with 5-turn delay immunity. She inflicts 3 turns of paralysis and 3 turns of special bind on your team, and she also becomes an int unit as well. After the first turn of attacks, if she's not killed, she'll actually go ahead and apply 10 turns of recovery bind, and then if you stall out the 3 turns of the special bind and the paralysis, she actually will go ahead and fully recover her health. And also, if you actually leave her alive after turn 5, she's going to blow away a random character on your crew. Here we have Mondor on stage 4, who has 2 million health, and he also is surrounded by 2 homie characters. They have 10 HP, but obviously having a poison effect, such as the brand new Reiju, allows you to completely KO those enemies even through their barriers. Also, he has the 3 turns of percent damage reduction, so having a unit to remove that percent damage reduction is going to make fighting this a lot easier. And you can see he actually does end of turn damage as well, and when you end up killing Mondor, he does about 10,000 damage to your team. Now, the final stage against Big Mom is an absolute mess. There is so much that you have to take into consideration, and also the fact that she has 20 million HP, and she does have a preemptive attack that applies defense down immunity to herself, as well as giving herself defense up, so she's really tanky for those first 2 turns. She then inflicts 6 turns of despair, 5 turns of paralysis, and for 2 turns, all of your regular type orbs will be counted as badly matching, and she becomes an int character. And then at the end of each turn, she's going to give herself a 1-turn attack up where she'll be hitting for over 15,000 damage each turn, and also will remove every single beneficial effect. So multi-turn tankiness is going to be quite annoying against this Big Mom character. And she does have an interrupt as well. When you actually go ahead and apply an HP cut or a damaging special, she cuts your health by 99%, and she applies the brand new debuff in this game that we haven't had before, which is the normal attacks only, which means that any sort of damage that you deal is going to only deal 1 damage. So any more health cuts, any damaging specials, just anything that would deal damage to the enemy will only deal 1 hit point instead, which is a new buff that is on the global version of the game, and it basically was brought in to directly counter version 2 Katakuri. I actually haven't thought about running a V2 Katakuri against this specific dungeon, but I'm pretty sure he would be able to do it. I am very, very sure of that. So now you guys are seeing the version 1 GERMA team, although it does run the friend captains Sanji and Judge. I'm not 100% certain if you would be able to beat it without Sanji and Judge. I just decided to bring Sanji and Judge just because it was definitely the most safe option here, because his special ability provides an attack and an orb boost, which is just perfect for the final stage and getting around all the really annoying debuffs there. I kind of honestly activated the specials at the wrong time when I was using this team. With Judge, the regular int 6+ Judge, he has a special ability that gives you orb manipulation, attack up, and also he provides 2 turns of damage reduction. What you really should do is activate his special ability to tank hits, or to tank 1 hit, after Big Mom has given herself an attack up buff, so that you can tank more damage. This team like legitimately almost died. I think I survived with like under 500 HP with this team. It was ridiculous, but if I used the damage reduction on the right turn, it definitely would have been a lot more successful. This team was relatively effective against this specific dungeon, and because of the rate on part 1 of the Sugo Fest for Sanji and Judge, a lot of people I talked to online actually did end up pulling Sanji and Judge dual unit. So I don't know if that's for everyone, but you know, if you have a lot of other friends on your friends list that have this unit, this would be a great team to run, you know, because there are a lot of them flying around right now, and I know a lot of people these days would actually already own all of the version 1 GERMA units. So this is a pretty solid team to run if you don't really have much other options. Remember that the boosted list basically entails a bunch of different characters that went up against the Big Mom Pirates during the anime/manga in Whole Cake Island. So that includes the Straw Hat characters that were there. So that includes Brook, Luffy, Nami, and Sanji. And it also includes Carrot as well. I think Pedro is on that list as well. It also includes all of the GERMA units, of course. So you've got Reiju, Ichiji, Niji, Yonji, Judge. And also it does include Capone's batch, including Caesar as well. So that is why I decided to run the Capone team, as you guys will be seeing after the version 1 GERMA team. The Capone team was actually really effective as well. Damage was super solid, and it actually worked very effectively, so you guys will be seeing that after this team concludes. But that is going to end this video, guys. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this. Not really much else to say other than, you know, this is what the dungeon does, and these are 3 teams that hopefully you guys enjoyed watching clear this content. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.